Hi guys, Wes Rainey here from Green Mountain Armory. Wanted to take a second to talk to you about my first production item. Green Mountain Armory, in the past we've been known for graphic design projects, custom tactical gear, but lately we've been moving more towards firearms training, and this product goes along with it. It's called the Green Mountain Armory Logical Target, and it works in with our logical pistol classes, logical rifle classes, logical carbine, logical shotgun, so on and so forth. Basically what you have is a standard 23 by 35 inch target. It has a humanoid shape here and then some other features that we'll talk about in a minute. To start off, there's some administrative stuff at the top. You can put your name, date, the firearm you're using, the distance that you're shooting at, and some other information such as maybe load you're using. So starting off with the silhouette here, we have at the shoulders about 17.5 inches wide. The vital area is a 10-inch circle. The head is a 6-inch circle, and then it has a little precise aiming point inside the head that we can talk about in a minute. That is a 2-inch square turned on its side, so it's like a diamond. The whole concept of this is to be very conservative in its sizing. So if I stand in front of it, you can see I'm much larger than the silhouette that's drawn here. 17 inches, 17.5 inches at the shoulder is narrower than an average man. The 10-inch circle is about nipple to nipple, and it's centered on the sternum instead of being centered kind of in the center mass, which is in the center of the torso. It's moved higher up to be more covering the vitals, and it's conservatively sized. Even though 10-inch sounds like a big area, it's very conservative when you're talking about the vital area on a human being. We left it kind of vague, not really detailed human features or anything like that. Our hopes are that in some places where you're not allowed to have humanoid targets, hopefully this will still fly. If not, I don't really care. But we all have good enough imaginations to imagine that it looks just like a person. And also it works for the eventual robot, overtaking of the world. Also here on the top we have two other 6-inch circles. These ones just left white so that your focal point will be on the silhouette. These could be used as hostage targets or just as secondary and tertiary aiming points on the target. Once you fill this one up, you can move on to these. Down here at the bottom, we have several 2-inch squares turned on their side. We've got them with numbers and letters and also different colors. What these are great for is just a very precise aiming point. So instead of just having one silhouette you shoot at, once you kind of fill it up, you're done with the target. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or so aiming points on this target, so hopefully you can get a lot of use out of it. With these aiming points on the bottom, like I said, you could call out, somebody could call out colors, and you could do black or white. They could call out numbers, and you could shoot specific numbers or all the numbers, or letters, or they could even throw out something more complicated like a math problem, or spell out a word, like bad, and you'd have to shoot the corresponding numbers or letters. It gives you 6 or 7 different commands that could be called from the holster, and you wouldn't really know what to expect. It makes the target very versatile. So I wanted to explain my logic and reasoning behind these squares or diamonds, whatever you want to call them. Circles are great, okay, because you can use them as MOA standards, and you can predict how accurate you could be at distance if eyesight's not a limiting factor. But the thing that I like about these squares or diamonds is that they give you distinct vertical and horizontal reference points to align your sights on. So if the top plane of your sights aligns with these horizontal reference points and the exact dead center of your front sight or your dot lines up with this vertical reference point, you know that you're in the exact center. Versus aiming at a circle where your mind can pretty much figure out what the center is, but this takes the guesswork out of it. These targets are available through the company that produced them for me, lawenforcementtargets.com. I think they have them on their website for about 92 cents each. I don't make any money off of the sales on that website, but if you want to go ahead and order targets from there, it's a very easy way to do it, and hopefully they'll get the ideas and concepts out there that this target has. If you ever come and take a class from me, we'll be using these targets, and if you want to pick some up for me, I could offer them for sale as well. If you have any more questions about the Green Mountain Armory Logical Target or Green Mountain Armory or the firearms training that we offer, you can find more information at our Facebook page, Facebook.com/Green Mountain Armory, or you can shoot me an email at greenmountainarmory@yahoo.com. Thanks guys, have a good one.